All right. G'day everyone. Welcome to Better Paragraphing and looking at topic sentences, and in particular having a really strong topic and controlling idea. So I often see some really ineffective paragraphs in students' essays, especially as they're transitioning from middle school into higher school, grade 10, grade 11, and might see something like this where there's some good ideas and some aspects of a poem or a novel or a play have been identified, but they're not really expressed in a coherent way. And so you can see the student here, the poem makes you feel sad and the audience is for young people, so that's covering some key things in terms of mood and audience, but the paragraph doesn't really develop it. And then later on, the paragraph contradicts itself. The mood is hopeful, whereas here it's saying it's sad. So the key thing with really good essays, really effective essays, is that they make a point, they're focused, and they always have specificity. So just remember these 3 points, and it really comes down to having really focused and high quality topic sentences. If those are on point, then the rest of the paragraph naturally supports that excellent topic sentence, and those really make some fantastic foundations for a full essay. So that means we need to have focused paragraphs, and those focused paragraphs have focused topic sentences. So let's take a look now at how you craft a focused topic sentence. So a topic sentence actually has 2 parts: a topic, which is the subject of the paragraph, and the controlling idea, which is the point you're trying to make. That's the analysis you're making, or the judgment or the evaluation that you're making. So here's some examples. Now let's just imagine that we're analyzing some poetry, and here we've got repetition is used throughout the poem to reinforce the theme of loneliness. So repetition is the topic, and reinforce the theme of loneliness is the controlling idea. So this paragraph is going to be all about repetition and how repetition reinforces the theme of loneliness. All right, here's some other examples. All right, moving on. So the topic, let's look at that first. The topic is the subject of the paragraph. The paragraph has to be about this topic. And just some examples here could be the author, the poem, or the mood. The next part is the controlling idea, and this is the point you're trying to make. And here are some examples of points you could make. And let's put them together. So topic, the author, controlling idea, makes use of imagery. The poem is speaking to rebellious youth. The mood is created through diction. Now your focused topic sentences mean that you're going to be looking at doing one of these things with your paragraph and with your essay. You could be identifying implications. What does this thing that I've found mean for my understanding of the poem, or the importance of the poem to literary circles? Making evaluations, how good is it? Making judgments, is it effective or not? Engaging criticism, so this is where you could look at, for example, take a Marxist perspective or a gender perspective. And analyzing, explaining how something works. Most of your paragraphs are going to be in this circle here for high school. So let's take a look at an example. Now we've got a paragraph here that is analyzing Maya Angelou's poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Now the paragraph, it has a topic sentence. Here it is. It has quotes and it has explanation here. So it has everything a paragraph is supposed to have, but it's clunky. And that's because the topic and the controlling idea are separated. And the topic is a little obvious, the third technique. Let's take a look at how we could fix this. So here, the topic and the controlling idea have been put together. Repetition of stanzas is used to reinforce the desire for freedom, and it's a lot more focused and less clunky. Now we've got our quote, the stanza, the caged bird sing with bird sings for freedom, is repeated 2 times in this poem. In addition, the last word of the stanza is freedom. And now we've got a nice explanation and concluding sentence wrapped into one. The message of continued hope for freedom and equality is intensified thanks to this repetition. All right, so that's what we're trying to do with our paragraphs, to make them focused and a lot more effective. The key thing is having really solid topic sentences. All right, that's it. Thank you, and enjoy your writing.